What's up? We're going to do a KJ from OC podcast live right now. Hope you guys enjoy it.
I am your host, KJ from OC. That's me. And I'm back again with Ashley Henson.
Hi.
And we got a special guest, DJ Kamoflage, in the building. You can find me on Twitter at KJ from OC. You can find me on Facebook, KJ from OC, KJ from OC Podcast. You can email me, KJ from OC Podcast at gmail.com. Where else am I? I'm on Snapchat. I'm on Twitter,
He's
Instagram.
everywhere.
I'm everywhere. I'm in your mama's house. You can find me. How about that? Catch me on your mama's house.
Tell your mama KJ stop by here.
Oh, man.
Wow.
So, yeah, we got a special guest this week, and I haven't had you on before, have I?
No, been wanting to.
Welcome.
Actually, no, I did have you on back in...
We did an interview.
That's right.
After the show.
After the show.
So it wasn't in this setting, but you've had me on.
Because you know I'm going to bring it up now.
It wasn't in this setting,
Oh, no.
but he's had me on before. That's true.
And what was the name of the group that you were in? What was the name?
Oh, I.
I, that's right. You guys performed down at Bosco's Lake
And so
Forest.
you interviewed us after the show.
That's right. And if you want to see that interview, check me out. KJ from OC Podcast on YouTube, because I'm there too.
It's posted. It's posted.
And that interview's on there too. Just search for KJ from OC Podcast and then I, or is it I, ampersand I?
Yeah,
I can't
exactly.
remember. It's all that shit. But
Yeah.
yeah, so I've known you since, I think I used to meet you or see you at the Derby,
Yeah.
at the piano bar I used to work at,
Yeah.
Mr. Viejo. That
Mr.
was
Viejo, tortilla flats.
maybe down there. So I've known you for a while. We got some mutual friends that we didn't know we had.
Been about 10 years or so. That's right.
That's the time.
Seriously, man.
Mhm.
OC is biggish, bigly,
Right.
but it's not that big because,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Not like I can know one person and then all of a sudden they know like 10 people I know or 30 people I know. I'm like, how did that happen? And we don't even know each other. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Yeah, I
and
thought
stuff
it was
like
a
that.
bubble.
It is kind of a bubble though. Because it's not people who live in LA, it's people who live also in Orange County.
Right.
Typically within the same city. You know what
And
I'm
it's
saying?
nice, so a lot of them don't leave and shit.
Yeah. Oh god, it's beautiful. You ever hike out here?
Of course.
You hike out here?
I've been.
Where you hike at?
I've been.
Where do you hike?
It's
you
better
hike in
to
Orange
run
County?
here
Come on.
because it's not going to be all congested and busy and shit. That's why it's better to do that shit out here.
I know, seriously. Yeah, I hiked down in
I don't
Aliso
know the
Woods.
name. I've never been there, but I don't
Okay.
know.
Cleveland National Park down there is like what, off of Avery or whatever.
No, I ain't been down there.
Yeah, I went to that one.
Okay.
That was cool.
Because I'm thinking like we should go like on a Saturday and just go hiking. Or not hiking because I'm a big boy, so I can't really get up in the hills and
Well,
shit.
we can go in front, dog. We'll go out there. We'll get some pictures.
Yeah. What up, ladies?
We'll get like 30 feet from the car in front of some pictures.
We're so active. Headbands and
We'll
shit.
get like 6 pictures. The second we start sweating, we're leaving, bro. Then we'll go back to Denny's for brunch.
Pour water on us. Go to Denny's for lunch. Eat pancakes. Well, where are you guys at? Taking pictures in front of dirt.
Yeah. Just done for the gram, dog.
The Grammys. Oh shit.
That's right. Bro.
So the reason I wanted to have Cam on the show this week is because this dude's Twitter is just lit all the time. It is like the greatest Twitter account I've ever seen. What is it? Is it twitter.com DJ Kamoflage?
Yeah, everything's DJ Kamoflage. It's super easy to find me. It's as long as you know how to spell it, DJ and then Kamoflage. So,
Did not
Did
get
we
it
hear
right.
that?
So the Twitter is at DJ Kamoflage, the Instagram is at DJ Kamoflage, the Snapchat is DJ Kamoflage, my website is DJKamoflage.com, my Facebook's /DJ Kamoflage. It's all DJ Kamoflage.
There it is. There it is. We got DJ
As long as
Kamoflage.
you know how to spell it, it's super easy to fucking find it. It's
Man.
all the same.
Oh, and it.
It's not
Well,
DJ Kamoflage 1. It's not at the real
The
DJ
real-
Kamoflage. It's not DJ _ Kamoflage. It's just DJ Kamoflage.
Man, but like seriously, like you have some of the funniest shit I've ever seen. To the point where I actually texted you or yelled at you on
Right.
Facebook, like, get out of my newsfeed. But it wasn't like a negative thing. It was just more of like,
Right.
damn, I can't see nobody else because it's all. But I'm always clicking on your shit. Like even if it's not in my newsfeed, I'm going to your page
Right.
to see what you did.
Right.
Because it's that funny. Tell the story again about that fake ass rapper that wouldn't even battle you for.
Oh
some
man.
internet
So I try
supremacy.
to tell people all the time that don't know me personally, like, bro, if you judge me based off my social media, you're gonna think I'm a fucking asshole. You know what I mean? Like, have fucking lunch with me first. Realize the type of dude that I am, because like I don't take social media seriously, dog.
Yeah.
Like some people is like Facebook is real life and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Some people, if they don't want to be your friend no more, they'll like defriend you on Facebook, and I'll hit them up, be like, hey, what's up? It's like, why defriend you on Facebook? Didn't you get it? It's like, no, that's not how we do this.
Yeah. No, we're adults. You talk to me.
You talk to me, dog. So, anyways, I'm always kind of like trolling people and just, you know, kind of posting shit to get a rise out of people. But like I was talking to you about earlier, most of my friends, you know, they know me personally and shit, and they'll just kind of react. Because what happens is I'll tweet something, and then it'll get posted to my Facebook as well. Mm-hmm. I do that because I keep it under 140 characters. Yeah. I feel like if I get on Facebook and start doing, I'm gonna write paragraphs and shit. So I'm like, let me just go on Twitter and tweet it, and then it'll post to my Facebook too. But then what happens is it opens up the world of commenting, and you know what I mean. Everybody puts the comments underneath. Yeah. And most of the time, you'll just see reactions from my friends. They'll just laugh at it because they'll be like, "Oh, I can't fuck with everybody again and shit," you know. But the other day, this dude, like, I posted some shit about, oh, they took our jobs, you know what I mean? Because everybody talking about immigration, these motherfuckers taking our jobs, and I was referencing the South Park episode where they're saying they took our jobs. Because obviously, if I'm referencing that, then you know I'm fucking kidding. Because if that's a joke, I'm making a joke. It's a fucking joke. Well, after I posted it. Fake ass motherfucker who I thought was the real deal understood my shit, but I guess not. Fucking wrote on there like, you're a fucking asshole and you're, you know, generalizing white people and you're saying that all white people are lazy. Wow. I think actually my post was favoring the white person in that situation actually, but and he was just like, I have no respect for you and shit. And I wrote back like, hey bro, like calm down. I was fucking around. Like you obviously didn't. Joke. I was trying to troll everybody and your stupid ass fell for it. You know, and he was like, no, I got no respect for you, and trying to keep coming. So I wrote back, I'm like, look, he raps, I rap. I'm like, then battle me, bro. I was like, battle me for it, and if you fucking win, then it's, you know, you got your opinion, I got mine, whatever it may be. And he started to write back, so I was like, oh, cool, here we go, let's see what he says. And then it stopped saying that he was writing back, and then he just blocked me. And since he blocked me, I've never been able to be like, what the fuck? So that would have been really cool. I would have loved to battle him. But he fucking just blocked me instead.
Yeah, you know what?
What happened to that, dog? MCs don't be doing that no more.
No, why don't you battle him right now? Give me a couple of bars. Just make it up. Go as slow as you need to.
As slow as I need to. Yo, I don't need to go slow, but that guy do, because my flow is dope and his is just doo-doo. He got nothing on me, and he wished that he did. See, I'm rapping like an adult and he's a fucking little kid. He's way down here and I'm way up here. He's drinking the soda, I'm putting back beers. He don't know nothing about me or my fucking style. So I'm gonna sit back, he cries, and I smile.
There you go, dog. I like that. That was off the toe. We did not practice this.
We did not practice this. For all y'all listening to the squad saying, yeah, he can write one, but he can't freestyle. Fuck you.
What up?
Squad. Squad.
That's for the Jersey people. It's the old thing. It's the old thing from like 30 years ago.
It's the Jersey thing.
Because she's from Jersey.
Is that right?
She's a trans
Jersey in the building.
That's right.
Jersey in the building. That's funny.
This dude, man.
That was good, though.
Thank you.
That was good. I didn't expect that. See, I didn't expect that.
I didn't expect
that. That people never do, man.
I don't expect that either, by the way.
No. I don't know what it is, man. People never do. I don't drop a look at some
He's
shit.
better than that. He's better than that. We'll play it. Cam got a new single that just came out.
I do.
It came out on Hemp Day, aka 420. It's called Squad. We're going to play it at the end of the show, but we're going to talk about some stuff first. But I wanted to introduce him first and talk about some things.
Yeah.
And the reason why I have him on the show this week, not only for his single, but also his post made me think I should steal this shit, post it myself, and then see what happens. And that's exactly what I did. So Cam had a post he put up last week. Damn, did I just lose it? I sure did. Shit. All right, off the dome, I got this. The post was, if Biggie or Tupac get in your car right now and they say, play me the dopest shit that's been out since I died, what album do you pick?
Right.
And I put it on my Facebook page and said, all right, you guys, go. I also put it on Instagram, but, you know, there's nobody on there, so it's fucking ghost town. I'm new to Instagram. But I wanted to get you guys' response. We can just kind of talk about music in the last basically 20 years, you know, and kind of what you think is the best album and why, and you can kind of chit
See,
chat.
on your post, you got good responses.
I did.
People commented and actually wrote.
Your
I
friends are
posted
whack.
it
Your
saying,
friends are whack.
no, I posted it saying I would play the Prom King mixtape, which is my fucking mixtape.
That's right. I got the CD too.
You know what I mean?
got
And
it.
so people took mine as a joke and they're like, oh, I just can't fucking around talking about you show Biggie his fucking Prom King mixtape. But yours, they were like, oh, okay, KJ, what's the fucking know what the fuck you would play? You know, so.
So are we sticking to hip hop or are we doing?
It's gonna be hip hop.
Yeah, it's
I
gonna
was
be
about to say
hip hop.
because it could be anything.
Because I mean, honestly,
I think they're trying to say like, who would you show to say, hey, this is, you know, because that's the thing I don't understand about the question. Because it could go two ways, right? You could be showing them, hey, here's just hip hop right now, or you could be showing them, hey, here's what you guys influenced.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's a good point. I didn't think
Which
about that.
doesn't have to
Influence.
necessarily stick within a genre.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Because you know what I mean? Like, if you just showed them, hey, here's hip-hop right now, Kodak Black and Future, you know what I mean?
They gonna kill themselves and be like,
They'd
no,
like,
no.
That's
I'm
not
sorry I
hip-hop.
came back to life. My bad, I should have stayed dead.
Or, I'm
Or
sorry,
or they'd feel bad. They'd be like, all that work I put in, and this is what the
Exactly.
fuck you guys have now.
Mhm.
But if you know, if you were
Things I
like,
get.
if you didn't want them to feel that way, you know what I mean? You put on J. Cole and Kendrick and
Yeah.
you know what I mean,
Yeah.
and shit like that, and be like, hey, here's all that lyrical shit that's still out. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
So you
And
would,
Eminem and whatever. You know
wouldn't
what I
put
mean?
on Drake? You wouldn't put on Drake?
No.
Well, you know, like I said, we talked about this earlier. Like, I know that those guys would definitely be on the track with them.
Absolutely.
If they
I
were
think
alive
so.
right now.
I think everyone should be.
I definitely know they would. Like, he'd be on a chorus or whatever the fuck. But
Focus on,
yeah, you know what I mean?
You ain't feeling Drake. Like,
I'm not
I
a Drake
see your
fan.
face.
I
You're
know.
so
A lot of
good.
people aren't. A lot of people aren't.
God,
A lot
man.
of people don't like him.
I'm
A
not
lot
a
of
Drake
people like hate him. Like a lot of people
It's
hate
fun.
what he's done. But I like him. But I don't know, man. Like, so you know, Biggie and Biggie. Let's say either one of them gets in your car. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Who
yeah, yeah.
do you put on, bro? Who do you put on?
Who do
I'm
I
asking,
put on
who do you
personally?
put on?
Okay, I got like
Who do you put on?
3 people I think that they would like.
Now you're gonna play an album, you're saying, or you're
I'm
saying
not-
you're,
well,
you're gonna show them a song of an artist to be like, this dude's dope. as
If
fuck.
it was one song, damn, now my list is screwed.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's a hard
Yeah.
question to go
So are
through.
you
It
going to
is.
say but current or past?
It's only since 97, so
Okay.
Because
only
Tupac
after
died in
that.
96, Biggie died in 97, so we're gonna go 97 and on.
pretty much, yeah. So,
Right.
and basically every album I pick is post Biggie anyway. So, yeah, really, we could just use March 1997 as the date. But yeah, I'm
Because
picking.
for example, like Tech Nine was around during their time,
Right.
but he wasn't like Tech Nine
Right, not like he is now.
during
Yeah,
their
yeah.
fucking time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like you could show them that, you know, and be like, this is the shit. This dude was around, but y'all didn't know. But look, this is what y'all influenced.
You know, it's funny because one of Tech Nine's best songs, Big Bad Wolf, came out in like 96. Now I don't think people know about that
Right,
one.
exactly. He was around, but he
Song's
wasn't
amazing.
like the level he's at now.
Right. But if I were to pick a Tech Nine song, I'm probably, I don't know. I don't know. But I could pick a Tech Nine album, Ever Ready the Religion or Killer.
Yep.
Ever Ready
To
the
show
Religion
them.
came out in 06, Killer came out in 08, double CD, got Ice Cube on there, got one of the X-Clan dudes, it's got, there's like 10 people on there. I forget who else is on
They
there.
would love that.
Yes.
I think Biggie would get a kick out of it.
I think so too. And he'd be like, where did this dude come from? Why is he rapping so damn fast? But if I were to pick a song that I think will surprise a lot of people, and I said this to my buddy Albert the other day. What's up, Al Dog? I said I think they both would like, surprisingly, because I think it actually won an award a few years back, was Tyler the Creator's Yonkers.
Yeah. The video we had the bug crawling on him and shit. I remember Kanye went crazy about that one.
That song is dope,
Yeah,
though.
Kanye blew that one up.
Like,
I
I
haven't
know
heard
the-
it. I'm sorry.
You haven't
Yeah.
heard
You
it?
gotta hear that one.
I got
Kanye
it.
blew
I've
it up.
heard of that name though.
I got it.
I remember it was like getting traction, and then Kanye tweeted or some shit about it, and was like, "This song's the fucking shit."
It is.
Speaking of that, that's funny because I was watching Bill Nye Saves the World today on Netflix, and Tyler the Creator did the theme music for that.
He did?
Yep.
Bill Nye.
Yep.
That's a
Yeah,
throwback.
Bill Nye Saves the World, bro.
Bill
He's
Nye
basically
Saves
taking all the
the
kids that
World.
he influenced, you know, that are adults now, and talking about real shit. But
Okay. Well, here we go. Tyler the Creator, Yonkers.
Oh, okay, there you go.
That beat is nice though.
I'm a fucking walking paradox. No, I'm not in 3-6 with a fucking triceratops. The breath's hard. Rapping as I'm mocking death rock stars. Wearing synthetic wigs made of anguish. Red clock.
so gross that he eats that shit.
I think somebody said the same shit on your Facebook when you posted this question. But definitely the first 3 Kanye albums. You know, College Dropout, Late Registration, and Graduation.
Yes.
I agree with that.
If I could go through those 3 with Biggie and Pac in the car and just be like, because I really feel that that's influenced by them, influeed by the shit that they were influenced by. You know what I mean?
Sampling too.
Yeah, because he takes it back with his samples.
Yeah.
So I feel like not only was Kanye influenced by them, but I feel like a lot of the music he uses in his shit was shit that Biggie and Pac were influenced by too. And soul and jazz and shit like that. You know what I mean? So I think by showing them that, they'd be like, man, I would be on that fucking beat. You know what I mean? If I was around for it. So, but somebody said that if you have it open on your Facebook, because what do we on your Facebook, we had some interesting responses.
Yeah, we did.
We had like Country Grammar by Nelly.
What?
We had, I know, right?
No.
That's like I said, interesting responses.
No, I like Nelly, but not that.
We had, you know, the obvious like Eminem, Marshall Mathers LP. You know what I mean? Because again, Eminem was around during their time, but they didn't know who the fuck he was.
Right.
But not like Tech Nine's
underground.
point. He wasn't even releasing stuff like Tech Nine was at that point.
Right.
He was very, very underground.
Yeah.
So definitely Eminem. 100% I agree on that. I would show. I mean, because there is songs that they put Eminem and Biggie on together. Just through fucking the miracle of technology. But that type of shit sounded good, and when you heard it, you were like, oh shit, Biggie would have probably been on this anyway. You know what I mean? I think Tupac would love Eminem just because of fucking his violence and his grittiness and his thugness that he has as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So definitely all the Eminem albums you would have to play for them.
The other people that were said were, definitely Eminem, Marshall Mathers LP. You got Brother Ali's album Us, which came out in 2009. You heard of Brother Ali? Rhyme Sayers Entertainment.
Of course.
Minnesota shout out. The Real Slim Shady, this is from Joe Ader. And he said Forgot About Dre, so one of my favorites, which is a different album, but that's okay because someone else mentioned the 2001. Who mentioned 2001?
The Dr. J 2001 album?
Oh, Arion Moore. He mentioned Chronic 2001, which is basically...
So to show them, like, here's what came out after the Chronic.
Which is funny because Tupac and Dre didn't get along, which
At
is
that
why
time.
Toss It Up came out and all of that shit.
That's true.
Let me see, what else? Country Grammar, College Dropout, Joe Ader came out and he said that one. Michael Wesley Stratton said The Blueprint has got to be in the running.
There you go.
And
That was a good one.
it was a very
Or
good
like
album.
the Watch the Throne, definitely. Blueprint. I agree with
Watch the
that.
Throne, very, I would say Watch the Throne is a very advanced, mature album.
Yeah.
It wasn't about partying and bullshit.
Yeah,
you know
right.
what I'm saying? No offense to Biggie's song.
Right.
But yeah, it was definitely a more mature album. Ross, I gotta say his name right because I probably always fuck it up. Schiario? I hope I got it. It sounds dope. Schiario. It's a dope ass rap name.
DJ Ski.
Exactly. Large Professor LP, but I think that was. I don't know if that came out. I don't know. I haven't heard Large Professor in years, so I have no idea when that came out. My buddy Tom Rodriguez said Dr. Dre 2001 and College Dropout.
Somebody said The Game, right?
I did.
You did.
A lot.
Okay.
I was like,
Documentary?
The Game. You know The Game. Not the TV show for BET. Black women
I
thing.
think we tried to play. No, I'm saying which album from The Game.
Oh.
You said the documentary, didn't you?
I think documentary 1, but I give it I gotta put it below documentary 2 and Doctor's Advocate.
Right.
Which are two much better albums, documentary 2 and 2.5, much better albums than Doctor's Advocate, which isn't a bad album. It's not as good as the other two because I think he grew into his concept, doing a concept more. The Doctor's Advocate, he sounded like Dre.
Yeah, right.
The production he had sounded like Dre production, even though it was like 10 different people. J.R. Rodham was on there, Kanye was on there, I forget who else, but he had tons of, Scott Storch, who worked with Dre on Dr. Dre 2001 was on there. So you got, you kind of got that Dre sound without Dre, and I'm sure it cost him tons less.
That Compton sound.
Yeah. What else? Albert, Aldog, Jay-Z Blueprint, Kanye West, Graduation, Late Registration. I can agree with both of those. J. Cole, 2014, Forest Hills Drive.
Yeah.
That was
J.
good.
Cole.
That was good.
Lupe Fiasco.
He nice on the love.
Who? Lupe or
Yeah.
J. Cole? Yeah.
He's great.
Lupe, The Cool, and Lasers. Dr. Dre, Carter 2001, another one for that one.
Mm.
Joe Budden's Mood Music 4.5.
Wow.
Yeah, that came out of, whoa, was that left field?
I know, right? Wow.
I didn't expect that one. I haven't even heard
Like
it.
I said, you had some interesting
Yeah.
responses.
I don't
Yeah.
know about you,
I know.
but
I'm not hating on
Maybe
Joe.
Slaughterhouse. but-
Hey, I'll tell you this. If you run up on Joe Budden, he will let you know you ran up on the wrong. Did you guys know about that?
We're talking
Whoa,
about-
whoa, whoa. You don't know about when Joe Budden got ran up on, like, by some teeny bopper fans of Drake? Okay, Joe went at Drake in a diss song,
I
right?
remember that.
Some
I didn't know
dudes,
this
like
part.
probably 20 years old, ran, got Joe Budden's address and went to
Okay.
his house.
Oh shit.
And they were talking shit like, fuck you, yada yada.
Uh-huh.
It's like they're at Joe's house. Like, that's disrespectful.
Right.
You talk shit on Twitter, but don't go to my house, right?
Right.
And so he chased them through a rock and then drove in his car and chased them. They were like, oh shit. And then he had the fucking sunroof open, the windows were open, and he was pounding on their window with a rock, like,
Oh wow.
open the window.
Oh wow.
And they were like, sorry. And they were apologizing and
God
shit.
damn.
And then he found out who they were and went to one of the dudes' houses.
Wow.
Joe don't play.
Yeah, you keep it real.
So Joe Budden, I love all of your music, and I would never make fun of you.
He keep it real.
that's some Drake shit, though. I just don't.
Keep it real.
Wait, what?
That's
What you mean that's some Drake shit?
Because it was his fans.
yeah, he's so feminine. That's some Drake shit.
Oh, like the fans doing that shit, or
Yeah.
Joe's response?
No, like the fans.
Oh,
Like,
okay,
that
yeah,
was
yeah.
some Drake shit to do.
Yeah.
Like what they did.
Yeah.
Which makes sense why they're Drake's fans. Like, that's some Drake shit to do.
Yeah. I'm gonna let you have that one. I don't know how to respond.
Cause it's the truth. It's like, nah, I'm sorry, I don't want no problems. That's Drake.
So nobody put Kendrick on there though, huh? On your response.
And nobody's
You're right.
like Illmatic. What is going on? I'm like a huge Nas
Still
fan.
Matic, it wasn't that good. Made You Look was
But
like
wait,
the best song
nobody
ever.
put Kendrick on there?
No.
Interesting.
Not
Oh,
even damn? Like,
here,
not even the newest
G
song?
Easy When It's Dark Out.
Really? Okay.
Bruh.
Yeah, like I said. Yeah.
All right. Talib Kweli, Equality.
Okay, that's a good one.
Love that
The
one.
Roots, Phrenology, and Things Fall Apart. And
Cool.
Big L, The Big Picture.
Okay.
Which is funny because Big L, Big Picture has a
Special
track
needs.
with Tupac on it. It's called Deadly Combination.
That's right.
And they took
They take two
verses
snippets of the verse.
put them on. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Well, okay.
They used to do that with Jay Dilla stuff all the time too.
Oh, here we go. Stephen Bruning, front to back. He says, okay, Carter 2001. There's another one, right?
Mhm.
Good Kid, Mad City.
Oh, cool. So you
Mar-
didn't say Kendrick.
Mhm.
Okay.
Marshall Mathers LP.
Cool.
And he says all are loopable. I agree. You just keep playing
Keep
them.
playing 'em.
And this one really gets me. Two that really get me. By the way, I totally missed when someone said it was Tim Brooks. He said "Hello Nasty" from Beastie Boys.
Oh wow.
Intergalactic,
Yeah, right.
which is not my style, but everyone's got an opinion. It's fine.
Yeah, right.
But he said Tim Brooks also said "Cool Keith"
Wow.
and Cutmaster Kurt. I think he meant Kurt, but it says Kurt. But yeah, I was like, wow, those are some answers I did not expect to have. But there's one thing I noticed a lot. A lot of people said Eminem and Dr. Dre, and a predominant number of people who responded, because it's Orange County, it's me, and it's where I grew up, are white people, and white people chose Eminem. And not that the album is not good, but I'm just surprised
Gotcha.
that other people didn't get in, and other people didn't have other responses too. I don't know a whole bunch of hip hop heads because that was 20 years ago. I don't really do hip hop no more like that, but that
How
was
would you
just
feel
like, wow.
about Common being in there?
Uh huh.
Which ones?
Like his sweet,
Oh, Dreamer Believer?
Dreamer Believer.
Woo!
Thank you.
Or somebody said Tyler Quali, but they didn't mention like the Black Star album. That'd be a good one to have in there too. 'Cause I love that album.
Mhm.
Most Def and Tyler.
Mhm.
Love.
Oh, I love most.
I love that album.
Black on Both Sides.
Yeah, that was the first time I really got into
Yeah,
But they're conscious rappers, so like
very much so.
a lot of their work is conscious.
But I
like
think
them.
of the newer guys, like newest guys, it was
Mhm.
basically Kendrick, let's say The Game we could maybe put in there.
Yes.
Of the newest guys, right? But nobody did like groups, huh? I didn't really see hear any groups.
I did. I said, and I think I put this on Albert's page because he actually posted the same thing that you posted that I posted.
Uh-huh.
I gave him, I said, I think I would add Bone Thugs and Harmony's Resurrection album.
Ooh, I like
Because one, Biggie and Pac both did songs with them,
Right.
on their album.
Right.
Biggie did a song on his album. Pac did a song for Bones' album.
Yep.
Art of War.
Mhm.
And what was the other thing I said? I think Also, just because that was the last time they had all 5 members, it was a really solid album that just, it was like the flow was here with it. Like if you just like put bars, it's like, okay, don't go outside of this range of too high up and too low.
Right.
It's all in here.
The
like,
entire album.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Like you could drive and just fucking mellow out, smoke. If you smoke, I don't smoke, so don't come knocking on my
free smoke. Free smoke.
That Drake is killing me. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love Drake. I love Drake.
I seriously, a lot of people ask me. It is my favorite song, but I still think the greatest hip hop collabo of all time was Notorious Thugs.
Bigger than Tupac
and Bone?
Yeah.
I do think so. But it's also my favorite song. Like a lot of people as a DJ, they're like, "What's your favorite song?"
Okay.
You know what I mean?
It is a party song.
Like, I know it's
Armed and Dangerous. Everyone knows it.
Right. And so normally when I get too drunk in the set, you'll hear it come on, and it's like, I know we're doing a house night, but I really wanted to hear this shit right now. Fuck y'all.
Which verse do you like the best from that song? Do you like the catchy Biggie one? Do you like the...
I mean, I know the Biggie part because I don't know what the fuck the dude's just saying. The rest of my fucking time. Right? Exactly. Right.
Yeah.
And he did that. That was the thing. When I saw Bone Thugs at Observatory with the live band, they did the song that they did with Tupac live, and they just played Tupac's part. They did the song that they did with Eazy-E live, and they just played Eazy-E's part. And then they did Biggie's song, and he did that part. Like, Busy came out and did it. I'm like, he's too drunk. He's not going to be able to nail it. But he nailed it, bro. And I was like, fuck, that's dope. Like, after all this time, like 20 years, he still fucking got it.
Take my partner to march, we marching, we shooting.
But yeah, right, exactly. But no, yeah, I guess just Biggie's verse, bro.
Okay.
Such hip hop heads.
I know. You didn't expect this, huh?
I really just think that's the best, like, collaboration. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And I remember when I was chilling with Bone Thugs at that show, because we played that show.
Oh, okay.
I remember when I was chilling with them, you can see I have a picture of Flesh and Bone and shit on my Facebook.
Cool as shit,
I remember all I was thinking when I was chilling with Bone was like, man, y'all made a song with Biggie.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Smoking blunts, but I'm like, y'all smoke blunts with Tupac.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, fuck, dude. Like, that's all I could think of. I wasn't even thinking about them. I was thinking about the more people that they had fucked with. You know what I mean? Like,
and think they also did tracks with Fat Joe, Big Pun, Corrupt.
Because nobody ever hated on them.
Yeah.
Everybody always thought they were dope. So everybody always kept an open door to them. You know what I mean? If they ever got a call from them, they were like, yeah, let's do that. You know?
Oh, yeah. Matter of fact, you said the best collaboration of all time. Now, do you mean for like an actual album of like an artist, or do you mean like any kind of collaboration?
No, I just mean like two hip hop. Like, I don't want to say groups because Bone's a group, but Notorious isn't.
Okay.
I just mean like two artists coming together on a collaboration like for one song. I think that was like the greatest one. Like, I don't know who the fuck set that up.
I will challenge you.
Go for it.
And say Red and Meth, how high?
Wow. Yeah. Yeah,
I
those guys.
know you with your Jersey.
And with that one, you can't even really nail it down to one song of theirs. I mean,
but I mean, just that song, like the first time you heard it, you're like,
yeah.
Up to the sky. Or actually the original.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Man.
It's so easy.
Beautiful.
It really is. But see, that's the thing with Red and Meth is, and I know this is like a different kind of topic or whatever, but like it doesn't matter where you're from. You can listen to Red, Meth, Wu-Tang, Biggie. You know, like it doesn't like Tupac. It was almost like all West Coast and South. Like if you played Tupac on the East Coast during that time, probably an asshole. You know what I mean?
No. I mean, being from the East Coast, I felt like it was even moments where I would question, like, wait, is Pac from East or West? Like, because honestly, his music I felt like transcended over there too. It wasn't just in the West Coast. Now, don't get it twisted. I feel like the beats and the melodies and the way that all of that brand and the hooks, it sound West Coast, but at the same time, it still transcends.
And the subject matter too.
Yeah, the subject matter, but it still was like, oh shit, we still fuck with him. Like, it didn't matter whether he was from the East or from the West.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you ever hear California Love when you were out there, like on the radio? I don't mean just like you bought the album. Really, you would.
You would. I mean, you wouldn't hear it as frequent
as
you hear it here, or you heard it here. But no, you would. You would.
Interesting.
But see, I don't smoke either, so you probably heard it a lot more.
Yeah, we did. We sure did. Both versions. I really like the remix a lot better than the original version.
Oh, okay.
That's just me. Yeah.
Yep. I'll play that one sometimes. We're like, wow, you're playing the remix for real? I'm like, yep.
Yeah, me and Albert got into a long conversation about G-Eazy. He said,
Because he posted that.
Yeah, I was like, you think Tupac or Biggie would like G-Eazy?
What Lil Wayne album would you show them?
Carter 3.
Yeah.
Would you? That's the one you would show them? Like, if you were like, hey, I want to show you Lil Wayne Biggie, I want to show you Lil Wayne Pac, you would put on Carter 3?
I feel like after that album, too, I just feel like
Came to...
That'd be a good Lil Wayne album to show them.
You know what? Or if I was going to play a song, a Millie.
That was good.
You would show them that? Just that grittiness?
Yeah. But I wouldn't do anything.
Y'all can't
after
see the
first.
face I'm making right now. Like, I'm making the, yeah,
they can see it.
I can see it. I'm making that E40 like
Facebook Live.
that E40 Thiz face. Right. I'm making that right.
Something in the cow. Something in the cow.
When you grab the glasses, man. That's what it is.
Just like that trip. Just like I ain't got none but a plate on the road, sir. Imagine all the Hebrews go.
Would you show them Big Sean?
No.
You really?
No. I call him Little Sean because I don't take him serious.
He's like 5'2".
He is small.
He's smart. He's shorter than you.
That's my height.
I know.
Well, he's 5'1" then.
Oh, that's
I remember the show with Little John. He came out with like there was 4 bottle service girls around him, like carrying a bottle when he walked out, and like every bottle service girl was like taller than him.
Are you
I'm
serious?
like, either these chicks are really tall, or like this one must be really
They
small.
also
Did
wear.
they have
So I was supposed to like get off the stage at that moment, but I'm like,
platforms.
I'm gonna chill real quick just to see if he gets it. And when he gets up there, bro, you know, I mean, he's like under my shoulder. And so I talked to him, and the dude was like, Little John, homie. Like, yeah, Little John. He wasn't joking. Like, what? Motherfucker's little. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, shit. You know, okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Small, bro. Like,
tiny.
small.
And then you skinny and tiny.
So you
That's
wouldn't
like
show him Big Sean, huh? Okay.
Nah. There is a verse Big Sean had on Kanye's Good Friday. I can't believe I'm going to the recesses of my mind. Kanye's Good Friday. I think the song was called, I can't remember the name of the song, but it goes la 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 la, like Charlie Wilson's singing on it, and Big Sean has a verse, and there's one thing he says toward the end of that verse. He says, "Oh, that's the girl you gave a wedding ring. Me and my niggas nutted on her everything." I was like, "Ooh, that's nasty." But it made me laugh, and it made me think of a girl I dated.
Oh
wait,
but that's neither
oh
here
wait.
nor there. That's another show.
Can't buy that at 7-Eleven.
That's
What's
another
that
episode.
song with, I think it's because it's a collaboration. It's with Kanye, Big Sean. It wasn't Future. It was...
Like Pusha T and
I think so.
Mercy?
Was it Mercy?
Yeah.
Mercy,
Lamborghini Mercy.
It was another one. The video was like red and black, and it had like the...
The video for Mercy is black and white, and it's Pusha T and 2 Chainz and Big Sean. It's good music, basically. And Kanye. Yeah.
That one. But it's another one. But no, but that one, he was on
Was it the one right before that? Ain't nobody fucking with my Clay.
That one.
Clay.
Yeah, that's
That
Kanye
one
and
was-
Jay-Z.
That one was
Ain't
good.
nobody
He killed it. I love that song.
Yeah.
That was Big Sean too.
That
right?
was Big Sean too, yeah.
Big Sean does the
chorus.
opening chorus. He
That
does
was
the
the
opening
only-
verse and the chorus.
That was the only time I was like,
It's him and then Kanye and then Jay-Z.
Jay-Z. That one was good.
That was dope.
That was
So that's why I bring him up though, because I feel like I would show them a little bit of Big Sean.
Yeah.
I think he's a lot more lyrical than the mumble rap shit. So
Yes.
I still listen to him.
I'll give him that, but I think it's just maybe I just don't really. I don't know.
good. Are you just not receptive to his style?
The only mumble rap
I don't know
I
what it
fuck with is Future. I'll fuck with Future on the mumble.
What about Panda?
Move
Designer
that dough,
Panda.
baby.
That's it.
Move that dough, maybe.
That's it. I fuck with Future on the panda. You got me. I fuck with Future on the mumble rap. That's it. That's the right draw line. I'm with nobody else.
Yeah.
I don't. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like he's the OG of that. Like I think he came out and people were like, okay, we can deal with one of y'all. That's fine. And that's what started. And then like I feel after that, everybody just started doing it. But I'll fuck with him. If he's listening to do a track on me.
Zing.
But that's it. The rest of it, I'm not down.
I just hear catchy songs. Like,
Yeah.
what is it? Childish Gambino?
Right.
He's dope.
The
Kevin
one-
Gates got some catchy fucking songs,
He fucked his
bro.
cousin.
He did. Yeah, he didn't even care. He was just like, I'm gonna keep doing it.
That's
Like,
gross.
That's nasty.
like his grandma told him, like, you know, that's your like third cousin, right? He's like, yeah, but we get along and shit. We have a lot of common. I'm not even joking. Like he was on the radio and that's what he said. It was like so. It's like a connection to connection. It's like, all right.
Hey,
I don't know how like every rapper in the world didn't just like make an ultimate diss track on that though. Like,
'Cause they were doing
what
the same
better
thing.
subject matter? I know. Oh,
Hey, that's the way the cookie crumbles.
That's the one problem with having a big black family, bro. Is if you just, you know what I mean? If there's too many of you, dog, you never know who you fucking, bro. Especially in the same neighborhood and shit. Like,
that's why you go 2 states over.
I never mess with anybody who looks like she might be a relative, or she has the same last name.
But let me tell you something about big black families real quick. I was talking to some rappers that are on the up and coming. That were on the up and coming. And one of my homies, he was telling me, you know, having a big black family has helped him in the hip hop game because he'll constantly find out that so and so is his cousin, and so and so is this dude's manager, and so plays guitar. He used to play guitar for Prince, and you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And so he was like, man, when I was growing up, I used to always think having this big black family was like hood and like this and that. And he's like, dude, it's coming in my benefit like majorly now, you know? He's like, anytime I'm talking to my cousin Hammer, releasing a new track, he's like, oh, well, 2 Chainz manager is, you know, your cousin Johnny. And you're like, what the fuck, really? He's like, yeah, give him a call. And then like you get to track with him and this and that. And I was like, that's really interesting, dog. That's a good point. You know, it opens up like the networking boundaries, like, you know, to other areas and shit. So I was like, that's pretty cool.
That is interesting.
Yeah. So he's doing real good right now. So.
Right on. I ain't mad at that.
I know, right? I thought that was really cool.
So yeah, fuck G-Eazy and
yeah, you told him a new one for that.
That's the homie.
You told him a new one for that.
I just
you mentioned E40, would you?
You know,
I would play some E40. I would play the Loyalty Betrayal album, and also the Baller's Journal, and the one that came out right before that, the one from 04, the Tell Me When to Go.
I was gonna say that. I was thinking
like the whole.
Tell Me When to Go.
Yeah. And I was actually gonna go back to that whole collaboration thing. Not only Method Man and Redman with How High, but I was gonna say there's a track that has Biggie, Redman, Coolio, Bone Thugs.
Why do I know this track?
Big Mike from Ghetto Boys, Buckshot from Black Moon. That's the East Coast. You should know that. How about it? Yeah, it was like 94.
Yeah.
But yeah, the song's called The Points. It was on the Panther soundtrack.
Oh,
Biggie starts off The Points. I went from construction gyms to actual real mixtape. You never heard that?
Okay.
The song is dope, man.
You know what's funny is that verse I've heard on Flume's remix of Biggie shit, but I haven't heard. I didn't know that song.
Okay.
I didn't know it's from that song. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not even gonna lie. As much as a Biggie fan that I am, I didn't know it was from that song.
Yeah, that's. Here we go. The Points. Oh, they're not even gonna play. Oh, here we go. It's a real video.
Oh, it's the actual.
Oh, Busta Rhymes in here too. This is 95.
The Points.
Hi, so East Coast.
Easy Mo B produced it.
It's a 5-minute song because of all these motherfuckers on it.
Oh, I know. We'll play it in the background.
Yeah, look at Big.
Julio.
You know he cooks now?
Yeah.
He cooks. You got cooking show? Cooking with Coolio? Works. Rolls off the tongue and shit.
Hold on, we gotta do the Bone Thugs first.
Man, I wish Biggie could have had a cooking show. You know that food would have involved.
Oh.
Oh, you going to the Bone Thugs with us?
Yeah.
Did they all? Oh.
I wonder who told him to market himself with those flags.
Market yourself with those.
Like,
It worked?
it did, but it's just like oddly enough, like.
It became like the Coolio haircut. Like nobody else could pull it off but him.
Yeah. And I can't even call it crazy though, because the
point.
hairstyles today that the people want.
Oh, man.
Oh, here we go.
Like Lil Yachty's hair.
Oh my, whoever the hell that is.
That's getting popular. I just DJ'd in Vegas at Tao Beach, and I saw like a few people rocking hair like that. I was like, all right, like the pink or the green color.
I don't get that though. Like that's super feminine. Like only person I know that dyed their hair is Cisco.
Because in the 90s, like, I remember Marlon Wayans and shit used to have hair like that. You know what I mean? But it wasn't dyed. But he would just have, like, the little, like, mini dread, like, coming out of his store and shit.
Yeah.
All right, y'all ready? That's Busta Rhymes.
I love that. Would you take one of his albums? You didn't even mention Luda either.
Here we go, Bone Thugs.
The movie was called Panther.
Yeah.
I always loved his hair.
Flips it.
Like I wonder when they take a breath.
All through the nose and shit.
So you could take one right there. And, you know, amazing song, an amazing verse. Like,
So
I
you
forgot.
think you would say that's the best
That might be the best collaboration of artists, unless you want to go, we're all in the same gang from the West Coast Rap All-Stars with NWA, I think MC Hammer, Tone Loc, I forget who else was in there, or you want to go even further, like 4 or 5 years before, like 2 or 3 years before, which was Self-Destruction. You had it for Self-Destruct, Kumo D and Dougie Fresh, and I think Slick Rick is in there, Stessa Sonic, Miss Melody, Kumo D.
Now you go all the way back.
Yeah, this is before you were born.
I know the artist. I know the
right.
artist.
So if y'all haven't heard of any of that shit, please go. Please. Especially points and all that.
I know all of them, special ed and all the other people.
You said special. Oh, that's right. Special. I got it made.
I like that song.
Would you play Biggie some Rick Ross to show him that this is who we got instead of you now?
Well,
Not a fan of Rick Ross.
He's skinny Rick
And
Ross
he lost weight.
now.
Now he's like, and so, he's like,
It's like,
He's like,
here's a dude that I would play, who I think people sleep on because one, he's from Minnesota. I already told you about Brother Ali. He's one of my favorite artists, right? The albino white dude from Minnesota who's also a Muslim.
Albino white.
This is why he's Brother Ali.
And they accept him, like, in all the videos I've seen. Now, granted, they're videos, but I know Chuck D loves dude. I think Chuck D might be a Muslim, too. But just, like, a lot of love dude gets, like, from the hip-hop community. Like, Ironic gets a lot of love from the hip-hop community. So it's the same kind of thing. Just Ironic's not a Muslim. Right. Here we go. Brother Ali. What up, Ironic?
I started rhyming just to ease.
And I think somebody posted it.
And not be just a new kid that sound rhino. Make them say, yeah, I know, but have you heard of rhino? Now I take that same party around the globe, and my story's connected with a lot of folks. I hope so, because that's the only thing that I know. I know him so well, I tell him with my eyes closed. And I go with the feeling from the start. I'm blind in the eyes, so I see it with my heart. To me, all of y'all look exactly the same. Fear, faith, compassion, and pain. And try your sweet made of masculine names, such as your religion or your passing the reins. The same color blood just passed through our veins. And tears taste the same when it's splashed on your face. The world's getting too small to stand in one place. It's like the roommates just sharing the space. Can't separate and still carry the weight. Gotta heal, get away from the fear and the hate. Gotta shake free from the chains. You see what remains, just a human being, end of the day. Don't let it be what made the hate spiritual plane. Close your eyes and you see what I'm saying. Started rhyming just to be somebody. Found out that I already was. Can't nobody get free unless we're all free.
Youth explosion in the church.
We still got people tuned in. I was just checking out the Facebook Live real quick. Everybody say what's up and shit.
Hi, everyone.
I swear to God, y'all tell me with love.
So I think they would love that.
Yeah, this is a dude. And I wouldn't tell them the race or ethnicity.
Right,
or,
you just gotta listen to
just listen, you know?
Nah, he's cool. He was good.
Oh yeah, but real lyrical.
Really. And of course, my man Tech. There's a song that I think a lot of people actually don't know about, which came out on the Calm Before the Storm album, which came out like 98, 99.
Before this last. The Calm Before the Storm. Okay,
Yeah, the Storm was the one.
That's
So it's
right.
kind of funny that
The
the Calm Before the Storm was way
98,
long ago.
99,
But yeah, this is his track called Stamina. It's 15
okay.
seconds long. Have you heard it?
Yeah.
Ashley, you heard this? Yeah, it's that one. You gotta listen. Here it goes.
think he actually used the Tech 9 before the shooting.
It was that quick?
Yeah.
15 seconds of him rapping to the sound of a gun, a Tech 9 gun.
You know, on Sirius XM, they have a station called Backspin, and every now and then they do this thing called Backspinterludes. And they'll play the interludes of old school albums.
Okay.
And I've submitted that like so many fucking times.
And they never play it?
No, they haven't. I've submitted, you know, because they always play the interludes from like Black on Both Sides, where it's like a jazzy, like 1.5 minute little thing. But they're always like submit your favorite hip hop interludes, and we'll play them during the Backspinterlude hour. I'm like, this one right here.
And they're like, nope.
You're.
One day somebody's gonna get my email and be like, all right.
They probably thought it was a Disney.
I know.
Oh, promoting some gangster rap.
I know, right?
Shit. Damn. I think we need to hear your song now.
That's the other thing I would show them.
You better.
My new track, Squad.
If you don't play your
I'm
own
shamelessly
shit.
promoting it all the motherfucking time.
And you know what's fun? I feel like I should play my own stuff too after you, but I'm like,
Oh God!
Shamelessly
Don't start
promoted.
encouraging me.
All the
nah,
motherfucking time.
like my stuff.
You gotta blow the dust off that record.
Literally, it's an 8-track. It's an 8-track. All right, we're gonna play Cam's track Squad.
Hashtag Squad.
420. All right, so here's what happened.
Hashtag Squad.
So I had to Google this shit because I'm like an internet troll.
It's out now.
It is out now. Where can they find it, Cam?
It's on all your favorite streaming shit. So like Spotify, Rhapsody, Audio, whatever you stream music from.
Apple Music.
Apple Music if you want to buy it. Anywhere where you can basically buy music or stream music. It's
iTunes.
there. It's rolling out all over the place.
SoundCloud.
It's I'll post it to my website real soon. The initial rollout's happening right now, so it's like getting everywhere. And then pretty soon, hopefully, you know, radio play and all that shit to come too.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I was Googling shit because I'm kind of a troll, an internet troll. And I can find probably anything. I still find wrestling from 40 and 50 years ago. I just YouTube that shit. Like, I'm looking for Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant the first time, 1978.
Right.
Like, whoa, I didn't know it really happened, but there it is.
Time.
When Hulk Hogan actually had a full head of blonde hair. Right. And Andre was only 7'1", not 7'4".
Right.
But it's kind of funny. But anyway, so I found Cam's song because he wouldn't give me a free copy. Bad shit.
I mean, you gotta pay your $1.29, homie.
I ain't paying nobody for nothing. I ain't fucking with no
so
money.
funny.
Here we go. Squad. And we gotta play it in sections because the Juno player on JunoDownload.com
I love it.
only does like a little bit
love
at
it.
a time.
Like, if that's what you gotta do to hear my
That's
song,
what we're doing.
then do it.
That's
Just
what
hear
we're
it.
doing.
Do
Here we
whatever
go.
you gotta do.
Here we go.
Squad.
Hashtag
Squad.
Pull up to the spot, no I'm coming through. Going down Fifth Avenue. Got your dealers and your killers and they with the crew. But they all that's why I call them right up, tell them clear the stage.
Oh, yeah,
Couple
that's
dancers, turn up the bass. Got my people outside, not willing to pay, but they look fresh as fuck, so you know it's okay. Yeah, that you can get freaky tonight. And the fuck was in the 41.
we gotta play from here.
Squad.
Was in the party wanna beat me tonight. Sound man getting laid, promoters getting paid. Everybody in the party better break me up right. Yeah. And you know that they will. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and the King of the Hills. Got the Duchess of New York rolling up the trails. But it doesn't mean much unless you're keeping it real. Yeah. No thanks, I don't need your help. I know you wanna treat me well. My whole squad's in this bitch. If you wanna get it poppin', I can do it myself. I can do it myself.
Squad.
My whole squad's in this bitch. If you wanna get it poppin', I can do it myself. Kamoflage, bitch, you can't see me. Oh, of course, I'm forced to jet off these beats into a burst in the course. Now the more's complete till they burst through the doors and the man he speaks.
Eminem now. I was like,
Man, that could just command a speech into 100 grand until the fucking fans is reached. I got a book in advance, got a plan a week.
right?
Yeah, but the squad comes too. I got a caravan of cars that's
It
mine.
sounds like
I got a guest
crazy.
this made 50 miles too.
Squad.
I got a caravan of cars that mob and blue. I got a guest list made 50 models too. So you best make sure they got some rivals too. My squad is suicide. I got ladies on the side that do or die. I got brothers that will ride if you give them the sign. Whenever in your vibe, people losing their mind. mind. People losing their mind. Whenever when they buy, people losing their mind. No thanks, I don't need your help.
Hashtag squad right there. Available everywhere. Squad.
DJ Kamoflage.
DJ Kamoflage squad. Yep. Shout out to the boy with Dustin Lee on the beat.
So how do you know Dustin Lee?
Dustin Lee, just from music, yeah, just from like DJing, 99, shit like that. So he made that beat. Shout out to him and Fabian, Lucid Records, for fucking helping me put this shit out, and the people at UMG for pushing it for me. I appreciate it.
So you signed to a label?
We have a distribution deal with UMG basically. Lucid Records represents me. They're represented by UMG. They distribute everything that I put out.
Okay.
So a lot of people behind this and helping me make it happen. I just want to give them a shout out. And my boy Jin Woo from J2 Productions, who sat down with me at LA Recording School and really like just brought it together and mastered it and made it sound, you know, the way it sounds now and shit.
Yeah,
so,
I do like it. I do like it.
Yeah, so that's
absolutely.
Awesome.
Thank you.
It gave me M and E40. I was like, all right.
Okay, cool. Yeah, hey,
that's a good combination.
Absolutely, I take that as a major compliment.
Yeah, I'm a 40.
Yeah, those are two of my favorites.
Eminem.
Well,
Trying to combine.
I appreciate you playing it too, man.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Looking out.
It's funny. I actually had like more questions I was gonna ask regarding hip hop. Shit. I think. All right, here 2 more questions. We're gonna talk about. Real
Okay,
quick.
cover 2 more things.
Yeah. Does Eminem, is Marshall Mathers LP, or based on what other people said, Dr. Dre 2001, are those the 2 best albums in the last 20 years in hip hop? You think, or rap, whatever?
That's between y'all. I can't get down with them.
Um.
I have no idea.
Shoot, man. I'll tell you one thing. There's songs on those albums that are better than some people's entire fucking album.
Mm-hmm.
Which is crazy. Like, one song to be better than somebody's entire album is nuts. And you could do that. Like, you could show somebody's entire album, and then you could show them this, like, one song off Marshall Mathers LP, and they'll be like, dude, that was better than everything else I just fucking heard over here.
Mm-hmm.
Which is nuts. But the best albums, huh?
That means, no one said 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die
I
Trying.
love that one.
I like that.
It took me a while to like it.
I love it.
Because I was like, fuck 50.
The debut one was the best.
It really was.
The debut album was the best.
Really good.
Like, the Massacre's cool and shit, but like Get Rich or Die Trying was
I don't think anyone has
Fucking
touched
amazing.
that one.
It's
His
amazing.
albums, no, I don't. Yeah.
amazing. Marshall Mathers LP2 was amazing too, though, bro.
Yeah,
So,
but it wasn't on the same level
as the
one.
first. Okay.
I'm friends with a monster. Like, yeah, it was cool, but nothing that really kind of settled with me, I think, that the way...
Like how Marshall Mathers LP was.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, I'm actually about to go see what the worldwide sales are up to.
Well, I know Marshall Mathers LP2 was the first album to go platinum, like, in like 5 years. Like, it was the only album to go platinum, I think, in 2015. Because it was the only album
really?
that people went out and actually bought copies of. Like, because nobody fucking does that anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, that right there tells you a lot. You know what I mean?
This album has sold worldwide. Marshall Mathers LP 1, which came out in, what, 99, 2000?
Like 30 million.
How many do you think?
Like 30 million.
How many do you think? Came out late 2000 or mid 2000, May 23rd, 2000.
40,000? I meant 40 million?
32 mil.
32 million.
32 million.
I remember when it came out, it sold like 10. In like,
immediately.
Yeah, immediately. So by now, it has to be 30.
Yeah, and that's worldwide. So that's just how. And I don't know when the last numbers were. 2015. So yeah, Eminem's Marshall Mathers LP turns 15, and that's when they said 32 million albums worldwide for number 1. Dr. Dre 2001, another album that is just people just love, and I don't blame
That
them.
album was so good that they released another album just of the beats.
I know.
Do you remember
right,
that?
I do.
That is unprecedented, bro.
I know.
Like Dr. Dre 2001, and they didn't even come out at the same time.
Yeah.
Like Dr. Dre 2001 came out, and then I think within a couple weeks people were like, I just want the beats, bro.
It's like a rap.
I just want the beats and do my mixtape. And so they released just the, like Dr. Dre 2001 without any vocals on it as a separate album, and I think it's almost just the fucking same amount, bro. Like my brother had both, and my brother didn't even rap. He just was like, I have to have those fucking beats. You know what I mean?
It's so unheard of.
That is unfucking. I mean,
do that.
Future just did something unheard of, bro. He just released 2 albums, and they both went.
That's right. They
both double platinum. Right,
number
one. Both number one. I don't know if it was platinum, but both number one album.
Okay. Let me see. I'm trying to look for the actual sales.
And then Tupac had the first double album in hip hop with All Eyes on Me, and then Biggie had the second with Life After Death.
That's right. And then
but now people
Bone did,
right,
and then
yeah.
Who else? 8-Ball.
See, Nelly tried that. Remember Nelly had Sweat and Suit?
Yep.
He tried it, but Sweat was better than Suit. That was the issue.
Yeah.
Sweat was fire. Suit was like,
Outkast, Speaker Box Love Below.
Oh yeah, but see that was cool because that was their separation.
Mm-hmm.
Big Boy just released another one. Have you heard it? It's fire.
Is it with Black Keys again?
Oh my god.
I like Big Boy.
Yeah.
Oh, Big Boy's new track is amazing.
Shit, Andre 3000 is just
Big Boy's new track is
I don't
amazing.
even know what he's doing, but he's amazing at what he does.
I was like, because when he gets on the track, it's like, okay, where have you been?
What was the other question though?
Oh, here's the answer for Dr. Dre. What do you think the answer is for You Already Saw It, didn't you?
For what?
For sales,
No,
Dr. 2001?
album sales as of 2015.
For Dr. 2001?
Uh-huh.
I was gonna say 40 million for that one.
40 mil?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I'll say 45.
This is where we go to white privilege.
Really?
And now you divide.
28 or something?
You're gonna have to divide.
It's like 28.
I'm not gonna give you the number. It's not 40.
What?
That's all I'm saying. It's not 30 or 40.
It's 20.
24?
7.8.
Lies.
As of August 2015. Sextuple
That's
platinum
not even
sales
divided.
RIAA.
That's not even divided.
Recording, right?
That's
Recording
subtracting,
Association.
I think that's worldwide. I hope that's worldwide.
How many? What about just the beats?
I know. 85 million.
Yeah. So if we combine it with just the beats,
Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Hold
we
on.
combine it with just the beats.
We got okay. U.S. 6. Count for me. UK 4. So that's 10. Another 20, 30. That's 10.5. That's 10 million and. Okay, hold on.
You said 6, 4, and 20.
Okay.
So that makes 30.
Okay.
So now you're at 30.
We got 10, but this is 30,000. Okay, so 50,000, another 150,000, so that's 200,000. Plus another 6, that's 10.8, 10.9, so almost 11 million. 11 million. Wow.
11.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
not dividing. That's subtracting, and some more subtracting.
11
I was
mil.
gonna say divide in half and then divide in half
Divide that in
again.
half.
11 mil.
Which is funny because he did a lot of the beats for Eminem's first album, or I'm sorry, for March Madness LP. I believe.
The reason Dr. Dre doesn't give a fuck is because he got paid more than Eminem did for the Marshall Mathers LP anyway.
It's like, you're on my label.
So,
I did the beats.
you know, he was like, and M wrote a lot of Dr. J 2001 as well.
He sure did. You can totally tell too. Y'all know me, still know G.
No, the thing is, Dr. Dre doesn't release albums. You'll notice Dr. Dre release albums when he has people that are fired to write for him. So like when he released The Chronic, he had Snoop.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Well, when he did NWA, he had Ice Cube. Ice Cube writing all the rhymes for pretty much everybody. But then when he did The Chronic, he had Snoop. When he did Marshall Mathers LP, he had Eminem pretty much writing everything. And then when he did the latest one, which is the soundtrack for Compton, he had Kendrick. I mean, if you listen to that, all the rhymes that you hear Dre spitting on that, you could tell Kendrick wrote it.
Yeah, Dre produced.
You know what I mean? So he won't release shit until he has somebody, you know what I mean? Somebody writing his shit for him like that.
And good people, not just.
Well, because I mean, you know, Dr. 2001, he also had Jay-Z write a few songs. You know, he had a lot of people write, but majority of it was Eminem.
Yeah, he had Jay-Z write
Still Dre.
Still Dre, that's right.
And he had Snoop write a few songs, and you know, shit. They had Corrupt and shit like that.
Oh God, music was so good back then.
I know, man. I know. Now we reminiscing, huh?
Seriously, man.
Just listen to old music.
That's seriously what I do.
I know a lot of people, bro, who don't listen to anything like past 2007. Like,
I don't blame them.
the last album they bought was in 2007, and they really, like, unless they heard something on the radio or some shit, they haven't, like, pursued any artists, like, you know how we used to, like, buy their CD, go to their concerts, that support their shit. Like, I know a lot of people, like, after 2007, really, that was like, you know.
That's because everybody now has this new thing, EPs. Like, it's so many EPs, and people are having albums, like, the singles back to back to back to back. It's like, usually it took time.
Well, it went from being about quality to quantity. You know what I mean?
Saturation.
It's like people used to take their time. It took a year off. They made an album. Then another year, they made another album. They took 2 years off. They made another album. Now it's just single.
Yeah.
And then once you got enough singles out, we'll throw them onto an album, and then we'll do single. It became, how many can you do? Like, quantity, not quality. Like, not, okay, save that shit. You know, because artists used to make like 200 songs and take the best 15 and throw them on an album. Because they had hella time to take the best. Now it's just, they're releasing every fucking song, all 200, as they come out, as they're finishing them. You know, and I know, bro, I'm learning about this shit myself right now and shit, you know what I mean? But, you know, because I was the old school way when I first started this too. I was like, I'm going to make an album, this and that. And they were like, my label was like singles. Like, we need to get singles. That's what it's about, you know? So, and that's fine. I'm not hating on that. I'm just saying that's the game that people have to play right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why it was like that before. Because before I feel like it was about quality of an album, of a project, you know what I mean? It was like you're working on a project, then you went on tour with that project for a year, then you came back, you did another project, you went on tour with that project, you know what I mean? Now it's just single, see what hits. But at the same time, if you look at it, some people are going on worldwide tours just off of a fucking single, right?
Yeah,
dude, Designer is down the street from my house.
Right.
Performing at the observatory.
And you're sitting there like,
what? One song.
Yeah, so you're like, what? You just get to perform that over and over?
Panda.
You know?
That's it.
That's all. I mean,
that's all we know.
He had an EP,
right?
but
I mean, obviously he has other shit, but it's like,
the EP.
But it's like it didn't. That's not what sent them on the tour. It was the one fucking song.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So.
I don't know. That's probably why I like Kendrick and J. Cole. They take their time.
Projects.
Yeah, they do projects. They take their time.
And with the newest Kendrick, man, what I loved about it was like it just showed up one day. Like you just woke up and the Kendrick album was out. You were like, wait,
what happened?
How come nobody even, he didn't even say nothing.
No.
You know, he released the song and then he was like April 7th, some shit, and people were like, okay, something happened April 7th. And then you like woke up and the album was out and you're just like, god damn. Like, I think people were like reaching for their wallets to buy that shit. They didn't even know.
Yeah, I downloaded
that's what was crazy.
How long
like,
did it take in between? Was it 2 years?
Well, he also had
major shit, like without features and shit.
He had the Untitled album, which came out last year.
Right, that was the one that like leaked at first.
Like 2 years ago, whatever it was, and then.
That's the same with Cole, because I think Forest Hills came out like that too.
So right now, I know every single song on the album has charted in the Billboard Hot 100.
Wow.
For Damn?
Yeah.
Wow.
DNA's number 4 right now.
There's a video for it.
Yeah, DNA's number 4. This is the first time he's charted on Billboard, by the way. But DNA's number 4, and all the tracks on the album are within the top 70 of Billboard.
Wow.
Yeah, like the very last one is like number 70 or something, but all of the tracks are on the Billboard Top 100, which is crazy.
I was talking to a dude I used to rhyme with, Universe, and we were texting back and forth today about Kendrick. Not on a hateful level, but just like, what do you think about the new album? He said it took him 3 times to get to like it. It took me about, like, as I was listening to the album on the live stream, I was digging it. You know? And I'm not a big Kendrick fan. I'm not a hater.
Right.
But his voice to me is a little like, not my style. So, but I still thought that his voice with those beats and that, you know, it's like I said with the bone thing earlier. You stay in this range. You don't go too high.
That's
here
what
low.
he's really good at.
Right. And I appreciated that.
Yeah.
Where the last album, To Pimp a Butterfly, I didn't like it that much.
Oh, okay.
But the album before that, Good Kid, Mad City, loved it. Loved it. And also it had the singles too, and it had all the singles, you know, and other super stuff. But yeah, it took my buddy 3 times to listen to it to finally get into it. But if you go back, you know, 20 plus years, Kendrick would be a regular MC. He wouldn't be, you know, the greatest as people look at him right now. And I think it's because of the mumble rappers and the other rappers that just aren't that good.
Well, the biggest issue that we have is we have the most amount of hip-hop music out right now ever, but we have the least amount of styles.
Because they all sound alike.
It's like, how did that happen, bro?
Yeah.
How do you have the most amount of this type of music out ever, but you have the least amount of styles? And so to your point, I think that's why he sticks out so much. And I think that's why right now he shines so much. Is, you know what I mean? Is that style that he has is so obscure from, you know, what everybody else is doing.
It's funny because I listened to J-Rock, who's on Kendrick's crew.
Exactly. I know that.
He kind of sounds like Game a little bit. And when Game was kind of coming up, he sounded like Dre. When Mac 10 was coming up, he kind of sounded like Ice Cube. But, you know, back then, now you really could tell the difference between Mac 10 and Ice Cube and Jay-Z and Eminem and Dub C and Snoop and Corrupt and that. Like, I could tell. But if you put on a song with Well, I mean, some of the bigger names, yeah, but
I think it's all Migos.
I don't even know who that
Anything
is.
of the new, any of the new shit that's bad and bougie.
I don't know who
Any
that
of that
is.
shit, any of the mumble rap you play, I'm like,
If I
is it
see
Migos?
Bad and Bougie on one more white person's Instagram,
Right.
What the hell is Bad and Bougie?
it's a
Exactly.
song, and I've
By
never heard it.
Migos.
I've never heard it,
Me neither.
and I've never tried to. It's just,
Boom, 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 boom.
I'm an old man and get off the grass and put on a
Right.
sample, you Barry White
Right.
loving mother.
So
Yeah.
damn kids in the rap music and the fucking hula hoops.
Oops. If it ain't quality, I ain't touching it.
Yeah, but you know, that's what's up, man. For sure. I appreciate that.
Speaking of that's what's up, Cam, thank you for coming on the show.
Oh, I
man.
appreciate it, bro.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
We had one more question, but we don't need no more questions. Like, easy.
It was a good
no more
discussion.
questions. No more questions.
It was a good discussion.
You guys taught me something because I didn't know y'all was that much of a hip hop heads.
Yeah.
I learned about my
The
albums
greatest,
today.
the greatest music. Man.
And the greatest album of all time is actually Pharoah Monch's Desire, which came out in 2001. And if you don't know what that is,
According to you.
shame on you, because that album has hip hop, it has soul, it has funny gangster rap interludes, because this is not him.
Mm.
And it's almost like he has like a sketch or a skit where he has like a mad rapper kind of guy getting interviewed. It's so fucking funny.
My shit's more John Blaze than that.
Yes!
Yeah, right.
I got John Blaze shit. You know? And who the fuck are you to be asking me
Right.
questions? You know? But
My
he-
fourth album, yo. Remember that
I'm
shit.
still living with my mom. But he's got
I
something
remember
like
that
that too. It's just so funny. But yeah, he's got great music, man. And then I kind of extended his album by getting a couple of singles. I think it was Agent Orange and We Must Be in Love and some other song. I think Book of Judges. Three singles I randomly heard like within 3 years after the album came out, and I put them in that same folder so I can listen to them all together. Makes the album even better.
Oh, there you go.
Even better.
You gotta
Just
love
amazing.
that. Fuck yeah.
But yeah, my last question was going to be Eminem in the black community. Is he like Elvis? Because black people really don't like Eminem
No.
that much. Is he like Elvis? Like, it was
So
like,
I'll
oh, you're
tell
dope,
you
but-
one thing. Now that you say that, I'll tell you one thing was he had this struggle where black people didn't like him because they thought he was a white boy trying to be black, and white people didn't like him because they thought he was a white boy rapping, like, you know, trying to be black.
Yeah.
And so one day he really came to the realization that the only way it's not going to matter is if I'm the fucking best.
Yep. And I think he is absolutely one of the best, if not.
And he's
the
like,
best
the only
ever.
way it's not gonna matter is if I'm fucking undeniable. Like, you fucking hate me, but you still think my shit is dope as fuck.
Yeah.
And that's what he
It's
did.
corny, it's bubblegum.
And that's why-
Yeah,
and-
those are singles.
But that's why he had to be the best. You know what I mean? That's why he couldn't be mediocre, was because he had that struggle going for him. And I don't know the fucking guy personally and shit, but if you look into his history and you read about it and this and that, which as an MC, if you don't study Eminem, I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Bingo.
But that's what you'll find. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Is that's the struggle he had to go through, and that's why he came out as the best, because that was the only way he was gonna fucking make it.
Yeah. Man, I don't even have a response to that. Other than
I was
Yeah,
gonna say we
that
can end
question.
on that because that
all
was-
right.
Yep.
Thanks for coming on the
I
show,
appreciate
brother.
you, bro. Thank
Absolutely.
you. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Ken.
Thank you, Ashley.
And now we're gonna play out with my song.
Oh,
There you go.
gosh. We can wait to do
Smooth
this.
County and SoCal.
Home for the 405 ends. No place I'd rather be.
We appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank you very much.
Bye.
KJ from OC.
KJ from OC Podcast.
All day.
My man
every day.
KJ from OC, the homegirl Ashley, DJ Kamoflage, KJ from OC Podcast. This will be posted on Saturday for y'all to check out. And I'm going to post everything you just saw right here on my page if you guys want to watch this again. This Thursday, Newport Beach Film Festival. I'm DJing. Come see me. I'll see you guys there.